Hey, Gutfoxx here with Legend 92/93 overall Steve McNair, the 48-hour card. He's got the double chem, the conductor, and the chain mover chemistry. You can get that chain mover with a good tight end activated. So McNair, this is the 33-year-old version of him, a little bit slower, a little bit more wise, speed at 79, throwing power 92, which is one of the best throwing powers in the game behind a couple Stafford cards, and throw accuracy short 92. I'm comparing it here to Elway. You know, Elway's got a little bit less throw power, but more accuracy in the short and medium. You know, and the medium's kind of medium and short are boosted on McNair. Throw too deep at 90, play action 88 and 92. Throw on the run for McNair. So overall, a pretty solid player. He's going for quite a lot of coins right now. It's like $500,000 at the moment. I bought him for significantly more than that just to get gameplay of him. I got him on stream today. So if you guys ever want to stop by and stream, we play with these cards Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and some Saturdays. But anyways, looking through these moves, carrying, 77 carrying, which is a little bit better than Elway. One of the top quarterbacks in the game right now for carrying, which is solid. But you will see him fumble still, as you'll see in the upcoming gameplay of him. Juke move, let's look down the stamina, you know, solid. Overall, all quarterbacks right now don't scramble great, so the 79, you know, because he's the older version, isn't as fast as it could be. But let's get into game and see right away. Now, did I like this McNair enough over Elway to really feel the difference? You know, I've used a couple different quarterbacks. I've used significantly Aaron Rodgers. Here's something. So that was it was right on line, but his user was just right there. I threw it right to the user. This was my first couple games back since going on business trip. But so you'll see a little bit of rusty play here. Anyways, I just kind of want to show off his accuracy. Like, he hits Henry right in stride, right on the moment. Sometimes you get a pretty bad throw there. There's a bullet up the middle, but we drop it from the wide receiver. I really wish wide receiver drops were down a little bit. There we go, back to Henry in the flat drag. So his accuracy stats are online. Like, I didn't really notice him miss too many players. He definitely missed a couple. There's a fumble, that, you know, sack, throw, fumble. We didn't get last year. We get quite a bit more this year. Here's a little bit over the route and right again, right to the user. So, you know, he's accurate. It's obviously my reads that are a problem right there with those things. It's not him making that mistake. There's Jimmy Graham going quite a bit. You know, our chem boosted guy. He's the one. We bought him too to go with McNair here. So overall, like, there's a dot right there between the two guys. Aaron Rodgers, I didn't notice him missing that many, and I don't notice McNair missing that many. I just think quarterbacks right now, the accuracy, it doesn't stand out to me in 17. What do you guys think? Does 17 accuracy, is it there for you guys? You notice the accuracy differences? Definitely notice throw power differences there right to Brown. Maybe that was a little high for him if he could have gone a little bit lower. Here's a little bit of shovel option if you guys run it. He doesn't sprint much, but at least he didn't fumble on it. There's a nice little throw. His throw on the run's beautiful. You'll see me make a lot of these plays where I'm kind of shuffling my feet to throw it. Graham is able to drag his feet there for the touchdown. But yeah, like, rolling out of the pocket. Love this guy doing that. There we go, up for it, and Marvin Harrison comes down with the ball nicely. So I did like this McNair, and you will see with reviews like this for quarterbacks. I mean, this is a review instead of a gameplay, because it's a lot easier to get footage of these things just out of bounds there. So then of quarterbacks and running backs and whatnot than defenders, like you did with Sherman. Sherman, you had to get a gameplay. But anyways, on to McNair. Looking more at his stats and in depth, like, do I think he's probably the best quarterback in the game right now? Let's look at his traits from Mutthead. QB style, balance, that doesn't matter for us. Senses pressure, trigger happy. That might be, you know, a lot of people think the senses pressure is a lot of the reasons. All right, here's his end of game stats, his first game here. 10 for 19, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I threw a lot of bad picks that game. So a lot of that wasn't him, and a lot of that was the receivers dropping the ball. So -3, and then you saw a couple drops there. So overall, an okay game. Luckily, I held his quarterback to an even worse game, so we ended up winning, even though he came back a little bit. So here's some more, you know, trigger happy. Sometimes people think that gives you like a bad throw in that under pressure type of situation. So that's not been confirmed, but that's just one of his things that you'll have to deal with. Forces passes aggressive. That's an AI thing. Clutch, no. Throws ball away, yes. And tight spiral, yes. I don't know what throw ball away. I think it's an AI thing, because when I threw the ball away, I did get a couple of intentional groundings. Now watch this dot. Watch this thing go. Watch this. Zoom. Right there. Gets, 30 yards before the safety can plant the foot and come up on the player. So, I mean, that's that 92 throw power. It's, you know, nothing we're used to in 16 or 15, anything like that. 17, but 92 and 17 is great enough at the moment. There's a high pass to Graham. We try to try to show off his height a little bit. Here's some more goal line stuff, trying to fit it in. And like I would rate his scrambling, but really there isn't much scrambling in this game. There's a nice little drop on the target. I think he was able to get his feet in there. No, he was not able to get his feet into that play. As my two players roll it. All right, so we throw it deep again to Graham, and we don't get that spec catch animation. So it's not 16 like that with that 6'7" or that 15 with that face catching, anything like that. There we can throw it up the middle, back to Graham, and he's just taking a smack. So, you know, you always really want more throw power. 92 is okay. It'll get the ball there without anything spectacular. But is he worth 500K? The double chem guy. The conductor chemistry is very valuable, but you can get that on Rodgers, and I do not think he's worth 500K, this McNair player. And I don't think he'll be going for 500K for too long. I think once BCA releases their offensive set, that price will be probably cut in half. So I'm going to have to sell him very quickly here. But I still got a lot of games locked in, luckily, with him. But anyways, like, there's nothing that McNair did wrong. It's just the 79 speed, it's whatever. His throw power, it's whatever. His accuracy, I don't see it varied that much between like Silver Michael Vick and this guy. But nice little pass to Freeman there. Like, overall, he does throw dots, and if you are good with the quarterback, you will do good with McNair. But yeah, I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? Have you guys checked out the stats? Have you guys seeing this footage right here, me throwing these passes into different areas, the flats, taking some hit sticks, you know, 83 acceleration. You really want to look at the acceleration on the quarterback. Pretty solid there across the middle. Harrison with a nice little pickup. Like I said, carrying, throw actually short. His medium, like, a lot of my throws are medium, and that's his weakest spot at 87. So take that as it may, even with the chem boost. Do I think the chem boost is worth it? No, that's a discussion for another day. There he just beats out Shockey. Like, that was perfectly in hand. If that's behind Shockey at all, that's a pick. So nice work there on that. Up the seam again to Graham. Overall, I really liked McNair, but he wasn't worth the coins. But that is it. I think I'll give him a rating of 8 out of 10 due to his expensiveness for now. If it goes down, I might boost that up. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I will see you tomorrow.